the offensive coordinator is not immune to that, as I'm sure you know. You've been in enough rodeos to know.
Yeah, just ask my mother.
Do you, sure. Do you check the perception and the criticism? I know Kirk proudly says he reads everything and likes to keep a pulse of things. Do you, good or bad, because you've seen all sides, do you keep a pulse of when things are good or bad, or what's being said on the web? Have you ever Googled yourself?
Googled myself?
Yeah, ever Googled yourself?
My kids have. I haven't done it in a while, but I have. And my wife will tell me that she does this. I shouldn't be saying this now in public. It's too late, right? But anyway, she'll do stuff like that every now and then. I'm going to speak out of both sides of my mouth here. Number one, I really think you need to stay on top of that stuff as best you can. But number two, I never pay attention to any of it because I don't think that there's nothing. I'm not a public relations guy. I'm a football coach, and I don't need to be worried about my public relations. We need to be worried about making the next first down, finding a way for the team to get better offensively, especially, and getting in that end zone, being better in the red zone, whatever it may be. That particular week, and go back at that and not worry about everybody's opinion, including moms. But but I also do think that, just watching a lot of the stuff that goes on now in the world, staying out in front of that, in some ways, in public relations is great. But I don't think that that's necessarily the case in our situation, or my particular situation. If which it sounds like that's what you're asking about. You're asking if I get any good ideas off the internet. Is that really what you're saying?
I'm sorry, if you have a perception as to what is being said, good or bad.
No.
You've seen all sides. People.
I mean, I have a perception because I'm around. But it's no, I'm not going to spend any time doing that stuff.
Your name was linked to an opening that was out there that's since been filled. I just wanted to ask, is becoming a head coach again, is that something that you've thought about maybe doing sometime down the road, or are you content with remaining an offensive coordinator for the long haul?
Well, that question gets asked a lot of times, even in recruiting. And I think, naturally that stuff will take care of itself if it happens or it doesn't happen. And I think the guys that stay focused on trying to do the best job at the job they're at right now are the ones that end up being successful at what they're doing. And that's really what all we've tried to do, all I've ever tried to do here. It's at one point, I think I had been a head coach for 16 years. It's been so long now that I barely remember what it was like at this stage. So that part of it, I was going to make some snide comment about calling plays on off the internet or whatever, but time flies. It's been 12 fast years, and a lot of that stuff doesn't even compute at this stage, and every now and then, I'm glad.
Cam, the leading receiver on the team now, McNutt, is a St. Louis guy. You guys got him out of Missouri. Can you tell me a little bit about how his progression